Test 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's because it goes to this one. Three. Alrighty, so you guys are going to have to let me know if things don't seem proper. I did reformat my computer completely today and swap a bunch of stuff over, so oh man, I gotta readjust everything. Okay. Okay, well that sucks. Volume. Pretty. What? No. Why is frame rate so 6? I mean, not gonna have high frame rate anyways. No, they won't know. I was going to a gate. Anyways, who cares if they are? But no, they won't know. Okay, so I wanted to be on a lot earlier, not 2 o'clock, but I actually swapped my computer over to a new case and put a new hard drive in, and pretty much put all the Christmas presents together, and reformatted my whole computer. So I literally had to reinstall the game and OBS and all that other stuff. So I'm a little behind. Girl is with Yoshala. Is with Yoshala. She hasn't woken up yet, but Grill says she's the worst. Well, I have to test it. And I don't have the kids at my house at home right now. They're at co-op, so yeah. Given the severity of her wound, we have hope for her. Let us pray she makes a full recovery. We lost a lot of good people, didn't we? I saw it happen when the school's commander cut down me. A single blow, and that was it. Whoops. God help me if I ever not. But apparently it messed with all my settings in the game, so sweet. Little ice. I was hoping that was all cloud-based. Unfortunately, though, I can't get the bot rate. I think that's down, actually.
And for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future.
Too loud or not? Does my voice seem really quiet, or?
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being.
God,
for what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Crania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gir Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors, but they're our children, our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
Nargo.
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. Gods help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varys' heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe? Come now, even you have your limits. But then, so too must he. One legatus ruling 2 provinces a world apart, yes, divide and conquer. We kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more, thereby forcing Xenos to fight a war on 2 fronts.
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised. And I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild, and when all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there, and make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
Okay, so do some advanced settings over here. Does my volume sound better from me anyways? Alright, let's see if that's any better. Actually, checks. Turn that on to make it so that way it goes higher. Oh well, can't do that right now. Alright, so gotta talk to Alphanode, and it sounds like we're going to go to Doma. It goes without saying, but the Scions alone have not the strength to topple a provisional government here or anywhere else. I am quite certain the same can be said of the Doman Liberation Front. Nevertheless, we can but go and assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done. Lest you doubt what good you can accomplish, I remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed to these lands to save Erosia and her people from certain doom. Brave souls with an impossible task, and Erosia lives on. My present mission may not be as monumental in scope, but is no less important to the multitudes whom we would feel from imperial oppression, whom we will free. can go as one, there is life, and where there is life, there is cause to hope. Our grandfather believed that, and so do I. But before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must first find a way to reach them. Uthard is not exactly over the river and through the woods. And one step ahead of you, dear sister, or rather, Tataru is. But before we discuss that, there is another issue I wish to address. Much as I would like if we could all make the journey together, someone will need to remain to serve as liaison to the Alliance and Resistance during the critical period, or as Y'shtola cannot be left untended. Then I should also remain. Very well. Issue addressed. You know, Alphinaud, it would have been quicker just to ask and markedly less patronizing. Yes, I suppose. Would you be willing to look after Y'shtola and provide support to Irnvald and the others? Yes, Alphinaud, I would. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip, and don't you dare return with a gift. Oh, I would not dream of it. Right then, sister, Logan, Lyse, gather your things. We are for Lissom and Lysinga. To Lissom Lysima. 824 gil? Holy smokes! Holy smokes! Read this quest real quick. Well, look who's back in Lissom Lysima. Me and the chief were just talking about ya wench. You know, come to think of it, wait here, I'll go and get him. It's his resting day, but he wanted to speak to ye, something about Hullbreaker. Glad to see you back, Logan. Every time I hear your name, I'm reminded of how you helped me salvage that coffer from Hullbreaker Island. You did me a great favor, lad. Though the rumors of Miss Beard's treasure soon died down, I couldn't abide the thought of having the Har picked apart by vultures. So I petitioned the Admiral to sanction the establishment of a camp on the island for the purpose of hosting training exercises. I reasoned that the place was remote enough to give our recruits proper taste of combat. But truth be told, with all the administrative duties asked of them these days, I'm more worried about our finest going soft. Sparring with your comrades might keep the rust from your blade, but it won't stop it going dull. That being the case, I thought I might ask you to help in a little sharpening exercise. Remind them what it feels like to be in a real fight. Aye, the chief was hoping ye might run the Maelstrom training gauntlet and give our elites a good going over. Nothing too rough, like the last few missing teeth and the odd cracked ribs, savvy. Assuming you're willing, come and find me at the Moorby dry docks. When you're ready, I'll arrange passage to Hullbreaker for you and ye mates. I forgot to do this. Tartarus should be here any moment with our ship's captain. So we're going by sea after all. Is Merlyweb lending us our pick of this present fleet? Not exactly. You are right, and as much as we will be traveling by sea, regrettably, it is simply not feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without improperly large fuel reserves, to say nothing of the nebulae of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defenses. But then it is equally infeasible to sail to a Rosnian Alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice. Which leaves us with only one other option. Ah, speak of the devil. Sorry to keep you waiting. May I present you Captain Cavalian of the Kraken's Arms. The Kraken Arms? Don't tell me you made a deal with pirates. Greetings, salutations, Scions. I take it from your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with our proposed agreement. Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister her outburst. She has ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very soul of discretion, as many well-respected passengers would attest, from the offices of the Admiral to the high houses of Ishgard. But where was I? Oh, yes, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn do indeed still wish to employ your services. However, it is important that you are aware of the certain extenuating circumstances. Ooh, that's a mouthful. And intent on securing passages to the far east, he came to us, knowing us to be the proud purveyors of said region's finest spices, which he steal from God-fearing merchants out of on the high seas. Whoever pivoting the Kraken's army may or may not engage in is strictly within the limits of the law, as set forth by an indefatigable keeper of the peace. More to the point, we are pragmatists. I see considerable risk in aiding your cause and negligible profit. Well, I, for one, think the captain has a point. The five seas can be extremely treacherous, and many poor, unfortunate souls have come to grief out there on the waves. Why, when we were in Ishgard, I heard the tragical tale of how the heir of the House Doreen vanished at sea. Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor count remains convinced that his son still lives and would pay Sultan's ransom for news of his whereabouts. Ha 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 ha. Truly a tragedy for the ages, and a testament to the misfortunes that may befall us should we act without due consideration. But so long as you are prepared to abide the capricious whims of fate, I am willing to oblige you this once. That said, in light of recent rebellion, I trust you understand that I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can take you only as far as Kungari in Ishgard. We will require time to procure sufficient provisions, and I was not paying attention because I had got a phone call. water real quick. Okay. Selling all those hours Tartaru past cavorting and capering at the Forgotten Knight seems rather better spent, do they not? That said, I had intended to press the point more objectively, and there was something disconcerting about the pleasure Tartaru took in making Captain Gavilion squirm. I say we should heed the captain's advice and attend to our own preparations while they ready the vessel for departure. Tartaru and I will procure the necessary supplies. At least, I should be grateful if you would use the time to brief Ranger on recent developments. We also wish to review the relevant safety procedures in the at sea. How very prudent of you. Very well, I should go and speak with him. What of Logan and Lyse? Please. I would like you two to return to Raven's Troll and speak with our Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland, and any information provided would be most welcome. We have completed our respective tasks. We will reconvene here at the ferry docks. Agreed? Sounds like a plan. Let's go, Logan. Get water so this quest. Blah, blah, blah. Well, here we are. We'll need to talk to lots of people, so I think we should split up. I'll ask around at the House of Splinters and pick the rising stones. I'll meet you here after. Got it? You are truly planning to travel to Doma? I do not know what to say. Forgive me, I shall aid you the best of my ability. Ours is a beautiful land nestled on the eastern coast of Orthern. Along the banks of the One River, our nation thrived, proud and free, until the Garleans came 25 years ago. The river was our lifeblood, free to travel and to fish. The travel is soon restricted, and now the river belongs to none. Greetings, Logan. What brings you to Toll today? This day? What? You are for Doma? Heavens, you science has shown us naught but kindness. Never in my wildest dreams I imagined you would fight for our homeland. For 25 years we suffered under their tyranny, and then we spied on an opportunity. The Emperor dead, Garland in chaos. It seemed like the time was ripe. Beneath our Lord's banner we gathered and fought to reclaim our nation. But when Xenos arrived with Illich's Legion, I'm going to guess as there's supposed to be 12th Legion, it was over in an instant. What is, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. There you go, join your girl and Gusto in the fight fills me with such joy. I forget my servants. You require information. Yes. We of the Nagi clan have served with Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors held provisions within Doma Castle. Now it is home to the Imperial Viceroy, which and her host of men and Magitech. To think that was once what was once the shining symbol of our heritage, and the seat of dear Lord Kazin has become a den of Garlean dogs. Ah, there you are. Learn anything interesting? The older Domans I spoke with tried to teach me all about their Far Eastern customs and the importance of formality and politeness. I like to think Erosians can just be as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially as guardians. Anyway, did you know they eat with sticks? It wasn't all that hard actually, or at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. And then when I spoke with the younger Domans, they just rolled their eyes and told me it was all a load of stupid old. A load of stupid old. Wow, what you learned sounds a lot more useful. Unless someone invites us to dinner, of course. I hope they do. Okay, cool. Just grab that. Right. No point waiting around here, is there? We should head back to Lissa Melissa and Alphinaud, set to meet at the ferry docks, I think. You returned, Logan. I tried to learn much from Adoman, allies, and Remnant's Toll. I'm eager to hear all, though that can wait until we have left port. We'll have enough time to talk on our journey to Hugain. Our spice trading friends have completed their preparations. Assuming you have completed yours, you may inform the deckhand that we are ready to depart. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. All set, lad. I'll see you to the ship if so. Or the misery. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
"12 be praised. Full sure was I that I had come too late."
Urianger! Tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import. Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
What?
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your prophecies, I presume?
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
A parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
Though undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the others. And take care.
A fine day, is it not? Fair winds and following seas. The Misery is enjoying herself. Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
Captain! You're needed on deck! Something queer's afoot. The winds died down, the waters went still, and all of a sudden, we were dragged off course.
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water. Things that shouldn't be there.
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment. Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
One second, just doing something real quick. All right. Odd. Most odd. Well, do you have any idea what's going on? No, as the man said, despite the absence of wind and current, the Misery is somehow being pulled off course. Well, why not fire up the encouraging engines you have hidden below? An excellent suggestion based on knowledge you should not have. Alas, our engines appear to be malfunctioning for reasons that escape my engineers at present. I'm telling you, Captain, it's them. Things the lads saw. Things I don't suppose I could convince you to attempt something more than scratching an adjective, for example. Seawolves, superstitions, and fairy tales, not more. But if you must know, the things which he is recent to name are the souls of deceased women said to lure sailors to their deaths. But preposterous. Yes, indeed. If it is neither the sea nor the weather which is responsible, then it is probably a predatory entity of some sort, perhaps a siren or some such. For all we know, it could be a fellow spice trader employing magics to seize and plunder passing vessels. Regardless, we have but one recourse, to let the current take us where it will and deal with whatever we find there. What a thought. Pragmatic suggestion. Oh, I'm beginning to like you, girl. Once we arrive at our destination, my crew shall remain with the ship to defend it while we venture forth and deal with the cause of our troubles. Then it is settled. I know not what awaits us, but I will rue the day it reeled us in. Oh. Dang. I was not wanting to make it to dungeon this quickly. I was not expecting one this quickly. Okay, well... Well, let's see. Well, I guess we can go do this real quick. Ever since we took control of that rock, it's been my job to keep an eye on the skies over those Cedelias. Steed in the main O the Doxy Pulse we said there ain't no point weighing anchor as you can see an Elon in front of you face. Long story short, I had to stay here and watch the weather, but I'll be listening out for word of how you got on. Thanks for agreeing to do this. By the way, have a fabled hero like yourself go through the same region as the infantry. Do wonders for more. Anyway, the weather seems to be behaving just now, so let me know when you crew's ready to be ferried over. We'll get everything else in place in the meantime. Give them Storms a lead. Save bloody nose for me, eh? Okay. Well, I knew that one was going to just be like that. Let's go to Isleshire then. Shit, this whole thing is jacked up. Oh boy. I totally just realized that. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, let's start with feed fix. Hey Arya, how's it going? I had to redo all my stuff today since I reformatted my computer. I actually can't get my Votrix to work properly, so I don't have alerts right now. Yeah? Did it work out pretty good for you? I was actually almost thinking if you were wanting to do one sometime, maybe on what, like a day I'm doing dungeons maybe? Maybe when I thought waiting for dungeons can have you do marbles and we can pull out that way. Since I don't really play marbles, but you do, but you don't play Final Fantasy. That's about the only way I could think of doing it, is a day that I'm maybe doing dungeons. Because, you know, sometimes waiting on those dungeons can take some time. I would, like, bring up your stream so that way people can actually see the marbles go. That's about the only way I was thinking we could do it. Or otherwise we gotta find a game that we both can play. I mean, if you have any ideas, you know, we can figure out something at some point. And now that I've seen how to actually do it. Yeah, I don't have that either. And honestly, it's not one game that I'm really interested in. Man, I actually re-download all my games right now. I don't have them downloaded at the second because I'm playing, but I have them all paused, ready to go. I mean, if it's not the type of game you enjoy, you know, it's more important that you enjoy the game that you're playing, or else you're not going to make good content on it, you know? If you're not enjoying it, you're going to be unhappy and sound like it, you know? Acting like it, you know? That's why it's important to play a game that you actually enjoy. Good. I mean, if you don't have the $20, don't spend the $20 for it. If you think you might enjoy it, then you should, whenever you get a chance, but... I've seen people play it, and it's just not my style of game. I'm not into horror stuff. Especially if it costs $20. I want to try is Delta Force. But I don't know even know what's actually play that one. That looks cool. There you go. Light Kings, Sandsguard, or Giant of Witty Cogs. That shall pass, that shall pass. Savage. Okay, Alright, well, I guess we'll oh, gosh darn it. What? None of them are saved? Why is that not Cloud saved? Gosh darn it. Okay, well. So what this area is, Ariam, is it's where I changed my class with how I'm doing. But since I upgraded my computer and reformatted it because I wanted to start fresh on my computer for everything, I had to redo a lot of my settings and stuff like that. And this is something I would have thought that wouldn't have been touched. So I just gotta go through each one of these and re-equip everything. Yeah, speaking of which, does the volume of everything sound okay? It's gravy. How's your day been going though? Actually had some decent stuff. That technically was my second best class, technically, I think. Alright. Got all my classes. Okay, well, we'll level up astrology. What's it? Go to more fates level up. Shroud, maybe? South Shroud. I need to get another level. I can start doing area classic grad in that area. Various quests here. I'll say, is there no quest in this area? Did I already do all these? I'm fine reading these because these are side quests. I don't care. I wanted to save them for leveling up. So now that I'm at a point where I have to wait. Well, I could try to find people, which probably won't be that hard. Gosh darn it. Let's see. Damage. Oh, that heals. Alright. Now that that's back. Oh, damn it. The whole thing that got me thinking about doing that. I forgot to grab this. Boom. That can go up there. That can go up there. That can go there. That's better. most of my classes I really haven't set anything up, so it's not too big of a deal. I had set up this one a little bit how I wanted it. Primarily, since this is a healer, I had the healing stuff at the front there. So I just had to redo that one. The only other one I really had done was my Paladin, obviously, because that's the one I play all the time. Nothing there? Okay. Another thing. Are you doing another post-stream marbles tonight? Is that what the plan is for you? You doing another marbles co-stream? Is that what you're doing tonight? Well, you are the only person talking in my chat right now. Oh, I was just making small talk anyways. Probably I was just seeing if you're doing another co-stream marbles tonight. No worries. Whoa, this guy's level 45. Why am I getting a level 45 quest in this area? Well, let's just abandon those for now, because I did not realize it was a 45 area. Okay. Level area. Maybe this area? Where to go? This is supposed to be a 30 to 35 area. Why is it so high? There. Yeah, that's a no. Okay. Ed. I think that's... Let's see here. So when it comes, so when it comes to doing a co-stream on Marbles, how does that work? Since can you guys even be in the same game, or do you guys share a screen? That's where Battles of the Dead is. Alright, then might as well do this. Why not? Get a little bit of experience stuff. things up here tells you how much your allies have. Ready. Shut up and let me go. Blah blah blah. I don't even know what I'm doing. But I'm gonna guess it's healing. Hello. Cool. Alright. Camp family's back. I'm gonna go spend some time with them. So let's go do a quick raid here. Ari, you got any ideas of people someone to raid? I think actually for raid Kai 3. So I may or may not be on later. I don't know yet. But just in case not, have a good rest of your day and have a good stream, Mario. Bye.